Crypto.com chain, CRO, most certainly is a coin that certainly is at present exchanged at $0.050335 per unit, with the market capitalization of $1,271,605,932. That most certainly makes it a mid-position digital money, which basically truly is very huge incredibly. Computerized resources like Crypto.com chain explicitly have currently for the most part turned into the point of convergence of consideration for retail financial backers and examiners, yet in addition for in every practical sense. Huge institutional financial backers who generally see Crypto.com chain and the remainder of digital currencies as a truly kind of powerful sort of essentially fence against expansion that takes a weighty cost for the worldwide economy, or so they by and large thought. So, how about we center around the Crypto.com chain market, its truly current standings, as well as the mid-term and reasonably truly long-haul cost expectation that sort of depends on the readings of our truly exclusive crypto instability record, CVIX, or so they especially thought, which is genuinely critical. As of now, the cost of Crypto.com chain in every way that really matters generally remains at $0.050335. And this sort of specific computerized resource for the most part stands firm on the 38th foothold in the worldwide digital money positioning, which is very critical. For reasonably fundamentally your data, the in every practical sense, positioning of each and every digital money basically is vigorously dependent on its ongoing business sector capitalization and cost, and entirely is determined by duplicating these two factors, something that our framework continually does to supply you with the most modern data on the resource being referred to, which certainly is genuinely huge in a significant manner. Likewise, to fundamentally get an essentially by and large better handle of the market circumstance, and in every practical sense, for the most part figure out the fundamentally kind of broad heading of the pattern, or to enroll its non-attendance. It's additionally critical to fundamentally break down the verifiable cost information pertinent to the market under survey in a fundamentally huge manner. Yesterday, on October 4, the cost of Crypto.com chain generally remained at $0.050255 at the end of the truly everyday exchanging meeting, which is a 0.35% contrast when contrasted with the ongoing cost 7 days prior. On September 28, the Crypto.com chain market especially remained at $0.049982 as the consequence of the endeavors of all market members in an unpretentious manner. As the outcome, the cost moved by 0% comparable to its sort of present standing. A month prior, on September 5, Crypto.com chain explicitly in every practical sense was valued at $0.050489, which fundamentally harmonized with our cost expectation for that kind of specific period, especially in spite of mainstream thinking, in opposition to prevalent thinking. Contrasted with the extremely present place of Crypto.com chain, it addresses a 0.31% cost move, especially as opposed to mainstream thinking. With regards to digital forms of money, market capitalization serves sort of more as a sign of the coin's portion, or strength, in contrast with the remainder of the market, alongside its sort of genuinely generally speaking fame with the worldwide crypto local area and financial backers, or so they thought, which explicitly is very critical. Numerous digital money brokers view market capitalization as a by and large key pointer to in a real sense be considered prior to going with exchanging choices and in every practical sense, enormous way, which is very huge. It basically is determined by duplicating the lovely kind of complete number of coins that basically for the most part are as of now available for use, flowing stock, by the in every practical sense, current cost of Crypto.com chain, which, as currently referenced, as of now basically remains at $0.050335. Considering that recipe, we especially for the most part have determined the in every practical sense, truly current market capitalization of Crypto.com chain to truly be at $1,271,605,932, which legitimizes its place as the 38th coin among those present on the cryptographic money market, which is genuinely critical in a huge way. Yesterday, on October 4, the market capitalization of Crypto.com chain generally remained at $1,269,589,664, kind of keep going week. On September 28, the aggregate sum of kind of most certainly capital dedicated to Crypto.com chain in every practical sense was laid out at $1,262,697,285, the information from a month prior, enrolled on September 5. By and large shows that Crypto.com chain basically had a market capitalization of $1,275,499,162, or so they basically thought. As its name recommends, really greatest inventory alludes to the roof measure of coins that will at any point generally be mined or printed inside the especially comparing blockchain network, or so they basically for the most part thought. When that sum truly is gotten, the framework for the most part stops the age of new coins for especially great in a significant manner. The greatest stockpile really is as a rule generally demonstrated in the source code of the fundamental convention as well as the white paper, or so they sort of thought in an unpretentious manner. The commencement towards the in every way that really matters, most extreme stock generally sort of starts with the development of the first, beginning, block on the blockchain in an unpretentious way. In our occasion, Crypto.com chain in a real sense has a truly most extreme stock of 3,263,013,692 coins, which essentially is genuinely critical. This specific element of an extremely certain coin can especially be considered as a fence against expansion, in light of the fact that the foreordained issuance rate joined with the stock roof frequently delivers the coin deflationary once the especially greatest inventory generally for the most part is reached and makes a pre-modified shortage of a given resource, which makes the circumstances for a significantly more unsurprising and especially consistent cost appreciation, exceptionally in spite of mainstream thinking incredibly. Complete stock focuses to the quantity of coins that for the most part have previously been mined, stamped, or generally made, and are either coursing available or secured in engineers or alternately holders by, and large freezing wallets, or so they for the most part essentially thought. The all-out supply likewise considers any coins that by and large have been singed, put unavailable for general use, to keep a sound expansion rate, which basically in a real sense is very critical. It can basically sort of be contrasted with the quantity of extraordinary portions of an organization that truly is public on the securities exchange, which truly is genuinely critical, which is very huge. The kind of absolute inventory of Crypto.com chain right now truly generally remains at 3,263,013,692 CRO, or so they truly thought. Over the entirety of recent hours, the exchanging volume related with the Crypto.com chain market sort of explicitly added up to $4,116,535 in a significant manner and an unpretentious way. Yesterday, on October 4, the especially normal volume at the end of the exchanging meeting explicitly added up to $4,288,943, which fundamentally is very huge. 7 days prior, on September 28, the power of Crypto.com chain exchanging all through the meeting came to $7,832,400, lovely in spite of mainstream thinking. This information and the events on the Crypto.com chain outline can assist you with evaluating for yourselves the kind of certainly current circumstance available and the possibilities of the cost heading in the sort of current bearing or making a decently inversion